And when people, ask it, do this, sometimes you don't want to do it, but you got to do it. You just got to enjoy Venice life, you know. Are you a punk? They punk you up, like that's what it is. You got to be real stronger in Venice.
Gotcha.
My name is Oscar Galan, Hecho En Venice, and this is my story, LA. I was born in El Salvador.
You're born in El
And
Salvador.
I came from El Salvador here back in the late 80s, something like that.
Okay.
I was young when I came.
So now, what does Hecho En Venice mean? Like,
Hecho En Venice means made in Venice.
Made in Venice. Okay.
And I grew up over here. So I surfed over here in Venice. So I started learning and back in the 90s, started surfing over here.
Okay.
And that's how I started my story in Venice right now.
Okay. So you surf.
So I surf and skateboard also too.
Okay.
But most surf.
Okay. All right. And so now, why, like Hecho En Venice? Like, why did you start that? Like, what is it?
Why I started Hecho En Venice? Because back in the day, I used to work for two brothers right here in Venice in the surf shop. And also, they hired me to work right there in the store. So by the time they closed down their store, I started doing my clothing line. And now,
What year? What year were you starting?
back in 1990s.
1990. Okay.
1990s. And they closed down, and they have another store right there in San Juan in Main Street. And also they decided to close that store also too. But a long time ago, I used to work for these people, and they was real cool people. By the time they closed down, they asked me if they wanted me to keep the store open. And I asked them, and he goes, I don't have no money to start a store. He said, well, what we can do, we owe you some money, so you start your store from scrap right there. So that's what I did. I started working in my own store, I started building all my clothing, all the t-shirt designs. So one design called Venice Breakwater is this logo. It represents the break right here, the ocean, right?
Okay.
And that's I started building all my clothing line from that store to my name right there. So I've been doing this for a little while. So it's not like coming from just to open a store right now and build whatever. It's just, I grew up in Venice. Everybody know who I am. So I used to have my store. Everybody, most of the neighborhood, they know me, who I am. Most of the Venice people around in Venice, they know who I am. So that's easy for me. Like.
Okay. All right. Now, what are some challenges